Namaskar, young architects, boys and girls. I am going to, in a very short video, I am going to tell you how to do thesis well. Thesis is a culminating project in the life of a student of architecture. And naturally, students always think about doing thesis well. So here in this short video, I am going to tell you how to do your thesis well. It's a curtain raiser and a detailed lecture will come little later. So watch and see this lecture. There are 4 aspects of doing thesis well. You need to start early, set your timetable, have a good literature study, and seek funds. Normally, nobody will think about seeking funds. I'm going to tell you in a very short way how to go about that. So to start with, you need to begin early. Early means when? Early means now, right away. If you're in third year and if you're thinking about thesis, right away. If you're in fourth year, if you're in training period, if you're thinking about the thesis, the moment you think about your thesis, that's the right time to start the thesis. So start as early as possible. Best time to start thesis is when you go for your professional training or practical training. That's the best time to think about doing thesis. Now, when you have chosen a topic for thesis, set your timetable, because from that day on until the end of the academic year, I think that's the only time that is available to complete the thesis. So you need to hurry up, think fast, because every week that you lose without thinking about thesis, that week and those 7 days will be minus from the rest of the days. So you have less days to your disposal to complete your thesis. So please watch out and think seriously about it and start your timeline now. Set the timetable. What you are going to do this week, what you are going to do the next week, what you are going to do the next month, what you are going to do 3 months from now. Set that timetable, write it down in your diary, and as far as possible, follow it religiously. Another important aspect of doing thesis well is literature survey. Literature survey, you have to find out which are the similar case studies available or the projects the architects have done. So that means you need to refer to various magazines. There are a lot of good magazines available in India and abroad. So go through that. I think the copies of these magazines would be available in your library. Sit in the library, at least devote an hour a day. Go through these magazines, flip through it. Normally in the December issue of most of the foreign magazines, there is a list of the articles published from January to December, 12 months. So watch out for the December issue. Go to the last page. Go to the contents of all the 12 months articles and try to find out if you hit upon the topic of your thesis. Some architect has done a similar project. Go to that particular issue, go through that project, try to take down the notes about how the architect has developed his concept, and find out from how he has designed the buildings, what are the interesting elements in the buildings, and try to find out if some of these elements you would like you would like to improve upon and you would like to use if an opportunity comes your way. So that's the purpose of literature survey. Another thing is that you need to download some of the research articles in the domain of your topic of design project and read it. You will get some new insights, new researches. Try to take down the notes and find out if some of the research findings, some of the research approaches can be linked with your design project. These are quite essential and important aspects by which the quality of your design development would increase. And finally, the funds. I'm sure BR's thesis is an original work because many students think about their own concept, think about their own way of putting up the drawings, think about their own way of delineation of the drawing, rendering of the drawing. So there is a strong orientation of originality in your design. So you need to prepare a quick project report of 1 or 2 pages and try to send it to various organizations if they would like to support what you are doing in your final year. They will not support 100%, but certainly they will support to some extent. At least I have seen some of the organizations, they support your model making cost. I think that itself is enough. More than money, some external agency is recognizing your thesis is more important than receiving money. So watch out these aspects, follow these aspects diligently, and I'm sure if your starting point is early for doing thesis, and if you do your literature survey well, if you try to seek fund, if you lay out the proper timeline, you are going to finish your thesis in time with quality, and surely the jury members are going to be very happy with your thesis. Watch out for a detailed lecture, which I am going to give you a little later. And thank you for watching this presentation. All the best. Yeah. So these 4 aspects are quite important. If you complete these 4 aspects, or if you start taking action on these 4 aspects during your training period, nothing like it. Because you have a couple of architects working along with you in the firm where you take your training. Your principal architect is also there to guide you. And I'm sure your thesis quality will improve greatly if you take their help and proceed further into your thesis project. All the best and thank you very much.